I disagree.
Yeah, Major Hitman, thank you for the 13 months. You expect nothing less. Nah, I'll verify it quicker than that. But still, there was a point where I couldn't get into my Speedrun.com account for like a week. By the way, if any of you like happen to be watching my stream and was like, you know, you submitted a run to the Silent Hill leaderboards over that period, and you may be wondering why the fuck was verification taking so long. That's why, because I'm the only one who does anything. Why? I forgot my password, and Speedrun.com's mail servers are a bunch of shite. So when I sent the password reset request, it took 5,000 years to go through properly. And then when I actually log in, when you sign in from like a new thing with a new password and blah blah blah, you have to do like a two-factor authentication thing with your email. Which isn't really proper two-factor, but whatever. Whatever stops the whole website from getting rolled back because some Zelda idiot used the same password in 2 different places. That's a real thing that happened twice. Whatever. But, like, again, the Speedrun.com mail server is garbage, so the pin kept not getting sent through properly. So I just, like, didn't log in for, like, a week. Enemy Zero is an interesting game, although something I find kind of fucking alarming about it in terms of, like, how much I think it's probably gonna irritate the shit out of me, is that it's the only survival horror game I've ever seen that has a training mode. Not a tutorial, a training mode. It's like, that is a bold thing to have on your video game. Also, even the PC port, right? Funny thing about the PC port, because I own a physical copy of the PC port. I bought it randomly like 5 years ago. Like, I know, right? Why did I keep it all these years? I did. It comes on 4 discs, and I thought, oh, okay, it's going to install the contents of these 4 discs during installation. No. It installed about 50 megs of data during installation, and in mid-gameplay, you are expected to just swap the discs. Why did you do it like that? It's a PC game. Wow. I mean, I get the HUD, but, like, I wasn't even given the option to install the game to my drive properly. No, that's not a lazy port. Well, I mean, I'm not really in a position to judge because it's a port from Sega Saturn, but it runs at a higher resolution. Apparently, according to the back of the box as well, that the navigation system is different. Like, it's more updated. There's support for surround sound, which the Saturn did not. And apparently, there's new enemies, although no one seems to have the details on what that actually means, because I don't think anyone's actually played it. Like 3 different enemies, 0 people. Well, the one I have works. So, like, does that narrow it down? The one that works. It's this version, the explosive British version. Explosive is a line of budget re-releases in Europe, I think. Of dubious quality. It's very much a anything goes kind of deal, because half of the line of explosive games do not fucking work. I think I forgot to... I did. That's why I saved 18 seconds, is that I forgot to pick up the yellow spray at the very start. Oops. Well, that's not a huge deal. Maybe you just don't need the yellow spray. Yeah, I'm not really sure what it means by new enemy type. Yeah, in this case, by the way, the 4 discs, 3 of them are just kept in, like, this weird cardboard sleeve inlay. It looks real cheap. It's a real cheap looking package. No problem, Dark Sonata. You can't be late to a Twitch stream. You can arrive when you mean to. I mean, I can be late to a Twitch stream, but I'm the streamer. No one else can be late to a Twitch stream. It isn't possible. Yeah, the funny thing is that I don't think you get a second shot at picking up the yellow spray if you don't get it the very first time you leave the house, which is weird. But who cares? If I want another one, I don't really. I'm not sure I need that first one. I just picked up because it was there, you know? Like, at first it was pick up everything, now it's like don't pick up greens, and now it's like maybe I can not pick up some of the yellows too. Because I'm pretty sure at the end of all the runs I've done, I'm still ending with, like, fucking shit tons of first aid sprays left over. And it's all time, you know? Nah, you cannot be late to stream. The stream does what it will. I think it's funny as well because I create these streams. I say I create. I do these streams. Create feels a bit like a weird word, but anyway. You know, I do these streams. And I treat streams as the kind of like, with the expectation that people are just kind of going to dip in and out as they please. Because that's what I do with streams, is I watch a stream, I dip out, maybe I dip back in, maybe I don't. I'm channel surfing, you know, but like on Twitch, I just go, seen it, seen it, seen it. I imagine loads of other people are like that. You're just like, oh, what's Punchy doing? I was walking through fucking snow again. Seen it. It's like that, right? Some people always like, oh, I'm late to stream. I'm like, you're more dedicated to this than I am. Give me the Granada. Love to get Granada. Multi-ball. None of that shit hit. Fuck this game. The game smells bad. Well, I'm gonna get hit by one unless I commit, so, you know, whatever. I didn't even get the kill there. This game's fucking bogus. Yeah, I spent some time messing around with the Enemy Zero PC port, and it appears to work. It was actually surprisingly easy to get going. It didn't actually fight me very much on it. One trip to the compatibility settings later, and bada bing, bada boom. Everything seems to check out perfectly fine. I don't know, I'm used to the, like, I've got an explosive, House of the Dead 2 kicking around, and that shit just does not fucking work. The saving grace of the explosive line of PC re-releases is that they are, like, worthless. They are dirt cheap. Enemy Zero, 100, like, pounds plus on Sega Saturn. The explosive release, $2. Yeah, there's new enemy types on the PC port, but nobody seems to know what that means. Because I've never seen, like, so it says, but, like, the enemies in Enemy Zero are invisible. Hence the name. I guess I will just find out for myself, because, like, no one seems to know what, I mean, no one's written down at the very least what the enemy types mean. Like, I know what they're called, but I don't know what it means. Because I know Enemy Zero is vaguely about, you're on a spaceship, and then the spaceship goes wrong, and then there's fucking aliens everywhere and stuff. Have you seen the movie Alien? Yo, Froob, thanks for the raid. I'm on this D2 bullshit. It's kind of like an RPG, except not. I mean, it is an RPG. It's like an action RPG. Hello, everyone. This is a Dreamcast game. You've gone from hit modern JRPG to a Dreamcast video game that, like, 3 people have heard of. I gotta shoot the butterfly. There's some sort of fucking cooldown, though. That fucking butterfly is on my gun. That is... Oh no, I hit the butterfly. It's okay. It's not on my gun. Ooh, 2-minute bathroom break and somehow world record the PS5 version of the game faster than PC. Hell yeah. I still don't have it on PC. Yeah, it's D2. It's not Diablo 2. It's not Destiny 2. It's not other thing that begins with D. It's just called D2. Like, dead ass. It's not an acronym. It's not a shortening. It's not an anything. It's just called D2. This game is a horror action RPG that takes place in northern Canada, and consequently you spend a lot of time walking around in the snow in heels. Also, enemy encounters happen. Pretty much at random. They're not that random, but they're random. Like, quantity, as in the quantity of enemies in fights, is random, and that actually has a pretty large impact on how the run goes. Generally speaking, and this is a funny thing, is that less enemies in the encounters is better. Because there's less of them to kill. I know, right? But there's no real way to, like, avoid enemy encounters in this game. They happen at a pretty even rate no matter what you do. Yeah, I don't know. I assume Kenji Eno's been to Canada. If he put Canada in his video game. I mean, I guess one of the common elements of like, there are 3 games in this franchise, and they all star characters named Laura that are not the same person. That's fast. Not sure about that. Ugh, that's 2 of them. I've committed to shooting this enemy, so that is what I'm going to do. The thing about this game, and it's like multi-enemy encounters, is that once you've started shooting one enemy, just commit until you kill it. Trying to like pivot to avoid taking damage from the other one running up and biting you in the ankle is not generally worth the candle. What is far more likely to happen if you do that is that they both hit you in the head. Hey, Dangerous Alex. And sometimes you can hit every single shot, and the enemy will still just casually waltz through a hail of gunfire to slap 5 health off you for no reason. It's just that kind of game. Yeah, I'm trying to get like a... I think sub 2 hours in this game is possible. My last PB was actually like more like a 2:01, but I fucked up my splits halfway through, so it's not reflected. Okay, he's done the cheat. So much lag, man. They do have faces. They're people. People like turn into monsters, you see. They become these weird plant things. Yeah, people. They're implied to be, at least. Actually, they're not implied to be, they're stated to be multiple times. I don't even understand how that made contact from that distance. Oh yeah, also they can mimic human appearances from time to time. That really doesn't get touched on that much. It really only seems to affect one person in particular. Because the fucking universe hates Kimberly. Kenji Eno is a game who always just... Kenji is a game developer. Is a game developer who mostly always just made weird random shit because he thought it would be interesting to do. So that guy's gonna slap me and I'm just gonna live with that. I'm not gonna live with that. In fact, I will very much die for that. Still no level up. Oi, advance. Press an A here. Yeah, no, she's fine in this weather, in this outfit. In northern Canada. Northern Canada. he's fucking gone, pal. Canada. Fugal. Very nice. The nicest Canada. My not take on D2 as a whole. You know, I haven't really got a not take for you, but I can give you a fun fact. I can tell you something. Kenji Yeno pretty much quit making games after he released D2 because he felt he was being too conventional. He quit making games after this because he thought it was too conventional. Not take on Canada. It's mostly fucking snow, mate. Is salad cream or mayonnaise more associated with the working class in the UK? I have no fucking idea. I've never thought about that before. Attacking bird. Fierce attacking bird. The lag, though. Cool. Now it's nighttime. Anyway, you know how we just walked all the way up to that place and then had a boss fight there? Do you know what our goal is now? Let's fucking walk all the way up there again. Thanks for the... God, that occurred so late. Leveling up increases your max HP and bullet damage. Although, I got something I gotta take care of before I go further north, at least. But yeah, sometimes a game just makes you walk back and forth between two places that are on opposite ends of the map multiple times. Because it's just a thing that the game thinks is interesting, I guess. I don't know. I got the e-card key off that guy I murdered. That lets me see in here, which contains the code that I need. I think it's 1593. Yeah. There's only so many codes that are possible for it to generate. But even if you, like, punch them all in ahead of time... This is the original Dreamcast. I'm playing the Japanese version, because it was cheaper. I don't do speedruns on emulator. And I pretty much never have. I would only consider doing so if the game was, like, genuinely prohibitively expensive. I think the only time I ever did runs on an emulator was when I was, like, waiting for my copy of Galarians to get here, so I just did runs on an emulator to sort of, like, tide myself over until it showed up. And I didn't even submit them. Get fucked. Denied. Anyway, now I have the door code, so I'm gonna go all the bloody way back up to the mining facility. Which is another trek. It's all treks around here. We get a vehicle at some point. That helps a fair bit. The cheap stuff. Yeah, I think Wii U Virtual Console would also work, but I don't own a Wii U, so... If this enemy could, like, stop being a piece of shit, that'd be appreciated. Being hit also, like, throws your aim in a totally random direction, which is one of the many completely unnecessary things this game does to fuck you up. Do moose run away from people like that? Look at it go. It has no idea where the fuck it's going. Yeah, I never took the humble moose as the type to be very intimidated. I mean, I do have a gun, I suppose. But yeah, like, they're pretty big. I wouldn't win a fight with a moose. You see those antlers? They're big. If I saw a moose, I think I'd avoid it. 3 enemies, it's kind of gross, especially in this configuration. I'm not even humoring it, I'm doing it here. Especially since I'm in a battle with the 2 enemies who cheap out all the time. Wise decision. I think I would have died if I didn't. Yeah, they're non-aggressive and actually very timid in this game. Like, they run away when you get within, like, a 10-foot vicinity, and it's like, I don't think actual moose do that. Is moose singular and plural? Is it mooses? Or is it just moose? Meese? It's just moose, isn't it? Said about committing. That's just unnecessary, though. You totally should have died before that point. No level up. What the fuck is this spacing? There's my level up. I got lucky and got an easy encounter there, so I didn't have to burn another healing item. Lamp. Alright. Give me the bread. Yeah, but deer aren't as big. Well, they can be. But like a moose? Moose is very large creatures. Whoa! The world's worst controlling keypad interface. And we're off to the races. This is the only time in the whole game there's a first-person, like, exploration segment like this. Where you can, like, move freely. Two enemies at once here kinda sucks ass. Especially when one of them spawns directly inside of you. There isn't really any realistic way for me to prevent damage when two of them stack on top of each other like that. I think I put a cooldown on stay hydrated, so I don't think that'd work. Precisely because my chat is full of that guys. Everyone wants to have a one guy moment, where one guy ruins everything. See, the thing is, Guinea, is that sounds very interesting, but also, because it's you telling me it, I don't know if you're fucking with me or not. It sounds very believable. guess who doesn't remember which one has the shotgun shells in it and still hasn't bothered to check? This fucking guy. Whoop whoop. You just go here, how's the run going? Fine. I am prepared to swap disc. What an incredible disc swap! Speak Japanese? Yes. Or, as they say in Japan, yes. I don't live in Japan. I live in England. I say, oh, you're approaching me in Japanese. I don't remember what the line is. I got a crit straight away there. Crits, crits, crits. Crits, crits, crits. Crit. Crits, crits, crits. Crits, crits, crits. Ah, how did that not get... You know what? That was dynamite. We'll take that. Is she topless? She's naked. She's everythingless. The last lunchbox has the shotgun shells? Okay, noted for future. You know, in my brain. Only 20 minutes before disc 3? Yeah, it's not a very long disc. I was obliged to... You don't have to sleep here, but, like, you don't get your health back after that fight if you don't. Which is a total pain. Fuck, don't turn around again. That's slow. Yabai, yabai. Yeah, there's also a giant monster that comes out of where her vagina is. Am I submitting the SGDQ? Yes, I've already submitted 5 things to SGDQ, in fact. I'm way ahead of you on that. Done already? Well, I might swap one of them out for something else, depending on how the submissions go. There's like, what, 2 weeks left? Local gamer parks very carefully. Is this one of them? No. I didn't actually mean to get back on the thing, but whatever. Yeah, I'll park it here, why not? Probably still faster than walking. Did she have a 5-game submission limit? Yes. So I hope. Just the striking 4-character name. Button. You know, I picked this up mostly for the hell of it. I don't really plan on submitting this to marathons. Don't do that. Did I fucking say to do that? I didn't say to do that. Your guess is Survivor, Silent Hill 3, and other Silent Hill base runs? Well, you got both guesses completely wrong, so you might be off track. 3 was in the last event. Why would I submit it twice in a row? That'd be a complete waste. Some people do. Well, those people are wasting their fucking time. Omori is on the table for now. It's on the table, but it's teetering off the edge of the table. Five 814. I got that right? Did anyone see what that was? That was 551814. Uno? No. Why? People don't understand how game submissions work, but man, a lot of people really don't understand how game submissions work. I cannot drive this thing in a straight fucking line to save my goddamn life. There's a flying enemy in this one. No. It's the latest 90s you could possibly ask for, in fact. It's a 1999 game. It's, in fact, this game was released on, I think, December 25th. I think it's the latest 90s you could possibly get. Nice level up. 23rd. Bastard. Well, still, it's like, it's the latest of the 90s. A decent chunk of this game's plot revolves around it being set on the time period where it came out in Japan. Which sure is funny, because it didn't fucking get released in the States until... I really don't like how it won't point the gun in the correct direction. This enemy luck is also fucking trash. It came to America. Just didn't have a very large print run. Why can you not steer properly, Punchy? What are you doing? Good fucking lord, man. Never get in a car with me. Or do. I can't drive. It won't be me driving the car. These enemy spawns are disgusting. How did that not get a kill? Excuse you, game. Get the fuck out of here. English copies are very expensive on eBay. Fortunately for me, I don't give a shit. Look up I don't think you would find a synopsis on Wikipedia. No one really knows what this game's about, let alone, like, not even D2 really knows what it's about. My plan for this run is to use the shotgun more in this part of the game. Can I? No, I've parked the fucking snowmobile in such a way that I can't get around it. You bastard. That is such bullshit. Fuck you. You fucking total waste of time. Get to fuck. I'm like overlapping the fucking... God damn it, that's so boring! Well, because the fucking snowmobile overlapped funky. Man, I hope this is right. Okay. Yeah, my plan, use more shotgun in disc 2. I tend to run out of ammo deep into disc 3, but that's fine. Because by that point, I've got many levels under my belt and the submachine gun has become a lot stronger, so that's okay. But I was getting fucking creamed by enemy encounters early in disc 2, and it's like, no, I should use more shotgun. That's what I think. But I might be wrong, I don't know. That extra enemy encounter before I got in the friggin' building sure did not help. I copped a level up off it, but that still sucks ass. Okay, that's not the direction I thought that was gonna go in, but I don't really care. Whatever gets me out of the corner. Just the one? If it's just the one, I'm gonna eat the hit. Man, these guys are cheap. 4 full shotgun, submachine gun rounds and still nothing. Oh, that did stop. Actually, I don't know what that item actually... I think it's shotgun shells, but I'm not totally sure about that. It may have been wise to take the opportunity there to grab the shotgun shells, but I didn't, because I didn't see them. These enemies, meanwhile, are bastards. Thanks, game. Even with the shotgun, they sometimes just casually walk through everything and kill you. That guy was gonna hit me anyway. I'm spending so much ammo already, and I'm not even on disc 3. It's not good. That shit is not infinite. Okay, single enemy. I can take it. Like, how many shotgun shells have I actually picked up at this point? I'm spending a lot of it. I'm worried about it. It totally... I heard the disk drive spin. It was totally trying to spawn an enemy encounter there. But I don't think it will, like, do one directly in front of the house. Or the building, rather. This isn't a house at all. It's a pharmaceutical building. But yeah, no. About GDQ submissions, right? You gotta be tactical with that shit. You gotta be tactical with it. And by that I mean, don't waste your fucking slots on games that already got in the last event. And I wouldn't submit this to an event because I just don't think it's good enough. Frankly, I just don't think it's good enough. Like, actually, just straight up, I don't think it's good enough. Well, I did save time. It's worth a shot. Over other things, I don't think it is at all. I have better choices, so it is not in fact worth a shot. You can't just submit everything. You have to choose. If I lacked better options, then I'd be like, yeah, whatever, might as well. But I have better options. Like, I'm submitting Illbleed, I'm not submitting this. Illbleed is a better option. Has Yiku ever had a game where you switch discs? Nothing immediately comes to mind, but probably. They've done FFA and that has 4 discs. Did they do it on the 4-disc version, though? Well, I got bonus shotgun shell there. Because that's what you need. Again, one really wishes that there was a way for me to, like, check how much shotgun ammo I've got without opening the submenu, but there isn't. But, you know, okay, so it's probably, yeah. That sounds about right. Boy, that sucks. Wow, nothing died on schedule there, that's fun. Everything wants to take fucking 8 million hits to die. I don't... At least I got my level up out of it, but oh baby, that's eating my ammo pile. He hates it. I'm gonna run out of ammo so early. Because I spent a lot of it getting through disc 2. No second encounter? Nothing? Okay. Maybe not so bad. I only had 1 encounter heading to the priest. That's actually pretty good innings, because you can get, like, 3. We talk to priest. And then we leave. And then we go back. From whence we came. You can see the unusual character has spawned in. It's a different unusual character this time. Just a weird white one wearing a green skirt. Two encounter. Oh, and they're both flying too. Disgusting. They're not approaching. From that type of a range, a shotgun probably won't one-shot. Which is unfortunate, because the submachine gun does also just absolute shit for damage. I mean, now they're close enough, but I've already committed to this, so fuck. I'm not sure that was worth the ammo conservation. Because, as demonstrated, the submachine gun is pitiful. Saving a bundle of time, though. Oh, there's more shotgun shells up here. How many is in a box? It's like 6, right? Yeah, 6 can get wiped out by one fight. Oh, it's brutal, the economy. In this economy, man. Economy, man, away. Give me that. It's a surprising thing. I'm just mashing. I'm mashing B and A together because then it'll skip cutscenes and do things immediately. What a genius kind of play. Okay, I have Martha's house key. Made a horrible noise. Well, I didn't mean to equip that, but I guess that's what I've got equipped now. I meant to equip the shotgun. No good. A single flying enemy. You're approaching me? Get out of here. That's what you want, though. You want them to approach you, so the shotgun does more damage. But yeah, okay, so we go to Martha's place, and we go back to the priest, then you go back to the house, then you go back to the priest again. You go to Martha's, it's all a big triangle. Never heard of anyone speedrun this game before? Well, now you have! How you doing, man? The leaderboard for this game didn't even exist until like a week ago when I picked it up. So, yeah, no, it's fresh speedrun. That went quite the distance before I got one. And it's a single as well. Get the fuck out of here. Oh, really? Ah, man. Couldn't just let me have that. Could not just let me have the good luck. Had to be a two-shot. Pain in my ass. Yeah, no, that was a solid distance covered there. That was lucky. You'd love to see it. That was really only 2 encounters for the whole track. That's really good. Massive time save. Huge numbers.
I disagree.
Yo, Smully, thanks for the 18 months of Prime Gaming. But yeah, now we go back to the priest's place. We talk to him twice, then we go back to the house, and then the piano guy dies. But yeah, so far, this run is making good time. I don't want to speak too early and fuck it up, but so far it is in fact making good time. There's a shit ton of time save on this split in particular. Ah, 2 of them. I just don't like dealing with the flying ones, man. Because they do shit like this, where they decide not to die. Give me that level up. But honestly, this encounter luck is fairly dope otherwise. None of these fights have been very long-winded. Single. I'll take it. I'll take it with the normal gun instead for ammo conservation, because it's not actually going to be that much faster without. Nah. I want to get the meat as well, but it's slow. Yeah, it's unnecessary. You start with 6, right? Because you have to do the tutorial at the beginning, and that's really all you need. For like the whole game. You are sweet for the rest of it. Those big-eyed guys. Ow. I'm gonna spot that because he's walking backwards. Ooh, I thought I'd kill. I honestly thought I would kill with that. I did not. Near bother. Yeah, the health items along the way are enough. We don't even pick up that many. It's the thing that we do that obviates the need to have a huge inventory of healing for most of the game is we just abuse the level ups. Because a level up restores your health to full. So we just keep winning. If you follow the critical path, the level ups tend to happen at vaguely convenient times. Hello, I'm back. Did you miss me? Especially at the start of a new disc, when enemy health suddenly Enemy health and experience suddenly takes a huge increase. So a level up is forthcoming very quickly at the start of a new disc, which obviates the need to carry around a lot of healing with you. So my inventory mostly just consists of the meat and first aid sprays that I started the game with, and also extra yellow and red ones that I pick up. Because you really only need the yellows and the reds. You don't need the greens at all. Cut that red first aid spray out of your diet. Or that green first aid spray, rather. Because I think I did a run where I picked up like 20 and didn't use a single one. I was like, why the fuck am I picking these up for then? If you ain't using them, don't pick them up. It's like digital hoarding. That didn't hit very exactly, which is sort of annoying. Oh, and he's doing that fun thing where the game is now unplayable. Great. This enemy can suck my nuts. No, what a rude spawn position. And it's a flying one. This is not what I ordered. See, I've gotten a lot stronger now because of the shotgun usage, so now enemy encounters die pretty quickly to the submachine gun. That's why it's good to use the shotgun early rather than later. You think it would be later, that would be the intuitive thing to do, because then, you know, stronger enemies, right? But, like, no, if you do it early, you get the level ups. I really should have included another split between now and then, but I didn't, because I'm a very smart boy. Right, where in the room does this position you? I know I need to go upstairs. For, like, the third time. Because, yeah, what happens here is you go in this room, you advance through here, go this, triggers a cutscene where you find the musician is dead! Parker has a normal one. I forget if you actually need to talk to him or not, so I'm going to talk to him at least once. And you go back to the priest. I don't think you need to, but that's not the kind of gamble you want to lose. Yeah, but I don't remember if you need to talk to him before the priest is dead or not. Like, maybe talking to him is the trigger for the priest dying. Like, I know that wouldn't make any fucking sense, but it's D2. So I can't tell. I didn't test, like, the specifics of the triggers, unfortunately. I was not bright enough to do that. Ugh, 3 enemies. This is not what the doctor ordered. Oh, this attack is so pointless. 2 of them. Whose idea of, like, an attack is it that just lowers the resolution of the game and makes it completely unplayable? Who does that? I get my level up, though. That's sweet. I have totally random shit on my hard drive, but I forget stuff all the time. Like, I have things, and then I forget what I have. Because I always have just random games. That I've been like, oh, I'll play this at some point, and then guess what? I don't. I didn't think I would spawn one there, because I didn't think it was capable of doing so. Bloody fuck. None of that did any damage because the cursor defaulted to the fucking... Mate, the fight's over here. Hundreds of gigs of your lossless CD rips. I just accrue games. And random utilities and stuff, and I don't sort them very well. I just have like a folder full of detritus on my computer. 5,000 tabs. Brother, you gotta close some of those tabs. That's too many tabs. Keep tabs on your tabs. That's too many tabs. No such thing as too many tabs? No, there is in fact such a thing as too many tabs. That's too many tabs. Close your goddamn tabs. There's absolutely such a thing as too many tabs. 5,000 is definitely too many tabs. You're supposed to close tabs when you're done with them. Are there even that many websites? Precisely, there's only like 3. Damn, like the fucking instant I set foot on solid ground, the game was like, hell yeah, let's give him an encounter. That's bogus. What a prick. I went for him first and he still fucked me. Okay, he's coming towards me. That wasn't as bad as it could have been, I suppose. Yeah, like there's Google, YouTube, and Facebook. Those are the 3 websites. That's why I'm on that hip 4th website. I backed off of that because I thought that's one next to me. Nobody likes birds. It is a 4-disc game. It's a 4-disc ass game. And it's actually not even that long for being a 4-disc game. People always associate multi-disc games with, like, epic, long RPGs or whatever, but, like, Kenji Ono was like, I'm gonna fill that shit with fucking FMVs. Why did none of those hit? Probably. What the fuck is this? This arrangement is shite. What is happening here? Get out of here. I haven't played Cold Elka. Yeah, that's also another game that's not that long, but it's like, it's full of those. It's full of those. But that game, like, that actually is an RPG. It's a strategy RPG, but it's an RPG. Both English and JP copy of Cold Elka. Can I borrow one, mate? Hey, I got the counter. Good start. Fortunate. I got the counter hit and it didn't counter. Like, I did counter hit damage, but it didn't, like, stop the attack. Because D2. That did huge damage. That's great. I love that. Can you fucking sit still, pal? This bitch is not sitting still. This is not sitting still at all. Okay, go for broke. I can't go for broke because this game sucks. There we go. That was pretty good. It was alright. Could have been better, but it also could have been much worse. See a reason for the gold splits? I'm going faster. You don't know what other answer you were expecting. Well, I mean, you know. Oh, fuck it. Hang on. I forget that this positions you in a really awkward place. Talk to Parker twice. Twice. It's very important that you do this.
I disagree.
Okay. Yo, Jenka, thank you for the 11 months. It is extremely fucking important that you talk to him twice. If you don't talk to him twice, everything goes bad. I forget you can't change weapon when you're on the snowmobile because the right trigger to drive. That's not a very convenient place. Nice game, thank you. Wouldn't matter what weapon I had out there because the game decided to do damage to me before I had a chance to play. My health is low. The snowmobile is in fact extremely fucking janky. Ugh. No, I just wish I hadn't swapped. I don't think a shotgun shell would have done it from that distance anyway. I just like how Laura doesn't even really turn properly. No, you can't run from encounters, otherwise I definitely would. What a place. What a fucking position for that to happen. Let's get out of here. Alright, there's my level up. Bestow onto me full health. Oof, timing. Yeah, this is why I start wanting to use the shotgun more, because these guys just have health for 8 fucking years. And I'm willing to bet I'm not gonna have that much. Well, he's just chilling there doing his push-ups or whatever, so I'm just gonna shoot gun. Yeah, brilliant, mate. Remorseful Larry. Be so fucking remorseful. Why are you still trying to kick my ass? Eh? Oof, they're so close. This is what the shoot gun is actually good for. This is a particularly awkward set of enemies. The one I think I'm about to get bodied by, because I made very odd choices. Yeah, he's gonna sneak a cheat hit. Oh, or he could just die. I don't know why I chose to use the regular gun there, that wasn't a great idea. Oh, sweet. Dead even. I neither lost nor gained any time at all. It was completely even Stevens. Anyway, now we do that again. Only this time there's a time limit. Mercifully, enemy encounters do not spawn during the timed segment. So it's really more a test of how many walls I can manage to not slam into. Which in this case so far has been fucking all of them. Shit. Look, there's a reason I don't speedrun racing games, alright? It's not my thing. 355.5. He's not gaming at all. He's getting worse. Is that just a loop? Yeah.
Kimberly!
Anyway, now we're back at the bridge. And our goal is that we're going to go all the way back to the house. See all that shit we just did? Do it in reverse. Yeah, it lags really hard on loading that scene in for some reason. There's my level up. Yeah, a lot of story happened between there, but like with the gameplay just in isolation. Oh, that was fast too. That's not what you want. There's only one enemy though. It's one of those big lads though. They're always trouble. I'm gonna just shoot gun. It's fast. Oh, single. Well, there's no point... See, there's genuinely no point in trying to use a shotgun for that, because I don't think the far shot will even kill it. Well, that would have killed it if Laura didn't miss every fucking shot for no reason. Sometimes you gamble with that and you lose. Still, at least it's a single fight. Preserve the shootgun ammunition to a point where it makes sense to conserve it, at least. Single enemy fight, no problem. If you could hurry up with your animation, though, I'd appreciate it. I haven't got all day. Oh, I'm out. I thought I picked up that extra box in the snow behind me, but I didn't. Oh well. Wait, so I can get more? Nope, that's it. Alright, try not to own myself going over the cliff this time. Yeah, no, when it comes to shotgun ammo, I'm fresh out. I also don't really need any more at this point. We're fine. But, I'm out. I am out. Okay, please. I slowed down to try not to... The last run I did of that, Laura, like, flipped the fuck over when I did that, which was very annoying and was kind of slow. This is a not particularly exciting angle to do combat at. Really, game? See, and at this point it's okay because, like, I've gotten all the levels from fighting everything with the shotgun, so my submachine gun bullets have become quite powerful. Ouch. Bonk, bonk, bonk. Ah! Drove that shit straight to the front door. I didn't really mean to do that. I hate how I reacted exactly correctly there and the game still punished me for it. I don't know what it is about the first couple phases of this fight, but I swear they cheat. I swear it just doesn't work properly initially. Oh, I started shooting too early. That was bad. Like, it's harder to not get hit for the first couple of phases of the fight for some reason. See, like, look how long that took. And that time it just went immediately for no reason, even though I hit every shot. I don't know. This game does some fucking dumb shit. It's not even that important. As long as I don't die. I don't really care what happens. Good. This last volley. Yes, just about. Except she's not dead, apparently. I beg your pardon? She is, but the game has decided no. That's not good. Has the game just soft-locked? Okay. She's dead. Okay, well, at least I didn't soft-lock the game, but that was bullshit. I'm kind of annoyed about that, but she was definitely dead. But at least it didn't break the fucking game. I don't care, whatever. I was gonna be very pissed if that, like, actually soft-locked the game. I would have been extremely unhappy if that soft-locked the game. Ooh. You can show the shirt I'm wearing? Like, no, you can end the fight at any point, but I think something went weird there because it, like, the death hit, like, overlapped the cutscene. Because you can kill her without it being in, like, the little phase where she's up there, I guess. That's not usually a requirement. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I saved time and the game didn't softlock. I was honestly scared that I just, like, I broke the game with my exact timing there. So I, for one, am just glad that... I'm just glad that the game didn't softlock, okay? Yarp. It's not called the visual symbolism boss on my splits for nothing. Right, I forget you have to walk forward into the room for no adequately disclosed reason. You talk to Janny, she melts. And then I'm free to get on with my life. Hi, Fluffy Delusions. And hi, Newman. Ooh. Scary. Granddaughter saves the day. Convenient level up. Grenades instant kill? No, but it does a shit ton of damage. If you're wondering why I would be saving it for this point in the game as well, it's near fucking useless on boss fights. It actually straight up won't land against the final boss. It just slips into the void. It is distance based, right? So if enemies are on like 3 sides of you and your grenade ends up in Narnia, it won't kill everything. Is this location in the game literally called Death Mountain? Yes. It is just called Death Mountain, like dead ass. It is just called that. It's on the map and everything. Not that you really need a map for this portion of the game, but one is nevertheless provided. How many enemies are in this fight? Just the one? Oh, it's a big one. No, I'll hold back. I'll eat that. If he walks forward and hits me, I'll take it. Yeah, that wasn't so bad. Single enemy encounters, you can swap to the regular gun to conserve grenades because you want to use grenades to bomb past the multi-enemy encounters in the area because they're all such fucking hassle to get past without just skipping them. It just is not worth the hassle. Especially if there's 3, like, fuck that, just throw a grenade. Like, that's 3. Nope. When there's 3... I'm gonna get hit. Sometimes the grenade does not explode in time. Yeah, the final boss is immune to grenades. Found that out the hard way as well. Grenades in the run are just best used for linearly skipping troublesome fights on Death Mountain. Because otherwise, enemies in this area deal a lot of fucking damage, they spawn in quite high numbers, and they're total pain in the ass, so just throw grenades at them and run. Every time you get a solo encounter like this, you should bless your lucky stars. Although, I'm probably still gonna get hit, because he's really close. Yep. Epic. I love how that also throws my aim off. If he spawned a little further away, that might not have mattered. Hey, Neox, I took my best shot at that name. The run has pace. You love to see the pace of the speed run. Just get me up Death Mountain, and the rest clicks into place. That's a stinky green. Actually, no, that's a stinky... No, it is a stinky green. No! Picked up a stinky green! I thought it was a yellow. More mini? Okay. The flying enemies. I have no time for this. Trying to divert my eyes away from the explosion so the game lags less. Convenient level up, but also probably the last one we're getting. Past like 18, I think the level up requirements start to scale quite sharply. Give me this red. Ah! Single? Single. Went the wrong way around the menu like a fucking fool. All of my bullets hit the axe. This game sucks, dude. I'm just trying to hit the center of a mass. Like, I'm not doing anything fancy. Another single fight, huh? Fine by me. You've missed why she's hitched. Can anyone explain? No. We're gonna go kill God, I guess. You always miss the intro. You've missed the whole game. And there's also been like 8 hours of cutscenes that have been skipped. Keep getting solo encounters, which is fine by me. Keep going the wrong way in the inventory. Quit your swoosing. Okay, multi. Multi-ball! 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 Kenji Eno, for some reason, has this habit of putting the intro movie on the disc, on, like, a weird disc. The intro movie to Enemy Zero is not on the same disc as the one you start the fucking game on. It's on disc 0. In this game, the intro movie is on disc 4. For some reason. Disc 0? Yeah. Enemy Zero, by way of intimidating me, is the only survival horror game I've ever seen that has a training mode. It's on disc 0. Like, not a tutorial, a training mode. Like a fighting game. Enemy Zero has 2 discs. It's got more than 2. It's got 4. Now this is a prime grenade type scenario. Okay, that's my last level up. Fuck, I feel like I'm getting a lot of enemy encounters. I've only got one grenade left. Game is locked up on an FMV. Is it just repeating the same FMV over and over again? Because I think I've heard of that bug before. Well, here goes nothing. Ran out of grenades, really. You don't can scape to fight. No. If one could don scape to fight, one would. Oh, brutal. Okay, could be more brutal at least, but still brutal. Yeah, no, you can't run away from enemy encounters in this game. It's a fight to the death. Got the ISOs for the American PC release. Shocking. Why not just have the PC release? Ah! Oh, what a bastard. Okay, well, actually, there's only 2 enemies. I guess it could be worse. Still, the big guy. That big guy's gonna hit me no matter what I do. In fact, they might both hit me no matter what I do. Yep. Nice and cheap. I've committed to hitting that first guy, because no matter what I do, that guy was gonna take the cheap shot anyway. Fucking hell. Getting hit also makes the cursor, like, completely inconsolable. Go away. Leave me be. I have places to be and things to do. Okay. Yeah, not bad. This is a normal thing that happens, by the way. Don't worry about it. Most of this boss fight is a blank screen. Because it steals your sight and then your hearing and stuff. Y'all ever played Earthbound? It's like that. Local gamer eats the meat. Do I owe myself $5? Fucking broke, mate. Now we gotta wait for some audio to happen, and then I can, like, finish the game. As soon as that audio starts, the compact appears in your inventory. And then I can use the compact and I gain the superpowers. Is the boss melting? Ah, he's having a moment. I can't see, mate. Like, I got...
Laura. Imada.
It's time to be Imada. What happened? Honestly, I don't know. It's very abstract. Dude, like half those didn't even connect. Cool. And now the run will end in 3 minutes. This isn't like a Paper Mario thing, like there is actually one input after this. It's one input though. Yeah, I got to my sub 2 hours.
今こそがあの恐るべき力と融合する時、何も見えなくても何も聞こえなくてもゆっくりと進むのです。そしてその力を手に未知なるパワーを持って救うのです。あなたが救うのです。この地球を感じなさい。地球を感じなさい。あなたの中に眠る記憶を。そして信じるのです。あなたの力を。自分にできることを。力はあなたに奇跡を起こしてくれるでしょう。さあ、ローラ、時をかける運命の子供よ、よくお聞きなさい。あなたはまだ知らないでしょう。この無限にも思えるこの宇宙にも限りがあることを、永遠にも思えるこの時の流れにも限りがあることを、あなたはまだ何も知らない。幼い生まれたばかりの赤ん坊なのです。今一度あなたは旅に出なければなりません。もっ ともっと大きく恐ろしい旅へと。さあ、今こそ彼に会いに行くのです。覚えていますか、彼の名を。あなたを救ってくれた彼の名前を。彼こそがあなたの魂を救ってくれたのです。今一度彼に出会い、そしてその力を一つにするのです。さあローラ、彼の名前を呼びなさい。生きとし生ける者すべての魂を救うために、あなたがあなた自身になるために彼の名を呼ぶのです。さあさあ、ローラ。
デビッド。
Yay.
I got my sub 2 hours and fucking change! Yay!
There you go. I'm happy with that now. Now I throw this game in the bin. But honestly, I am actually happy with that. I just wanted sub 2. That's actually much better than I thought I would get. That run had pretty good luck in the places where it mattered. Other than, like, losing 30 fucking seconds to Martha deciding to not die. Why? What an awkward thing to happen. But otherwise, the enemy encounter luck was very good. So I'm a keep that. I'm down to keep that one. Did we time travel? Yeah. Yeah, luck is very important. It's a very random video game. The encounters are random, quantity of enemies is random. I had a lot of encounters in this run where there was just one enemy in the fight. Very early on, it was just one enemy, one enemy, one enemy, one enemy. I also think my decision to, like, burn through disc 2 with a ton of shotgun ammo turned out quite well. Also, I had a really good Kimberly fight. Like, a really good Kimberly fight. I saved 30 seconds on that and that alone. Yeah, pretty good. Stay hydrated, I can do that. For the most part, I'm happy with that. I never planned for this to be the long grind game anyway, but just at some point I was like, I can probably get sub 2. I want to go under the round number. And then, first run today, smashes it. Lovely. Love to see it. その詩集
キンバリー・フォックス、君も彼女の読者なのかい？僕も読んだことがあるんだ。まだそれほど有名じゃないのに。
I'm gonna stop my local recording. You don't need the whole fucking ending in the local recording.
この本の中で僕が一番好きな。
はい、大丈夫。
これ。この光というタイトルの詩。この詩はね、彼女の想像の架空の友人、ある女性について書かれた詩なんだ。
よし。
その女性はね、ああ、わかった。どうしてあなたに会ったのが初めてじゃない気がしたのか。
Time to pull a face or
この詩に
something.
出てくるその女性、彼女があなたに似てるんだ。不思議だな。ぜひ読んでみて。本当に素晴らしいよ。彼女の隠しはどれもこれも生きる希望と愛に満ち溢れてる。あ、ローラさん、ほらごらん。
Here's the tweet.
Damn, you guys are fast.
これで